could have got more tan than this.
Is this new menu better than the last?
Princess Bear here today. We're at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort because I'm feeling like a pirate.
The Gasparilla Grill has updated their menu, so we're here to try it out.
And this is the magic word update. So as your number one choice in foodie infotainment, poof, there we go. Remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I think I want to go pirates and boats.
It's time to foodie and chill.
You heard the girl.
This is the singular alt meat option available at Gasparilla Grill. It is an impossible with a vegan cheddar, lettuce and tomato that come in a little baggie on the side, and literally like the smallest piece of lettuce. I have expected the impossible Korean burger because that's like usually what you've been finding lately, but no. Just a regular impossible with no sauce, so you're gonna have to make use of the ketchup and mustard. I'm doing it just as it comes, so sauceless. It's actually really tasty with all the fixins and the impossible with the cheese. It's definitely missing a sauce. It's almost giving me like vibes of what like the Edison burger was before they made this new imposter burger that's like way better. This is like an introductory burger. Like if you've never had impossible before, this is great. But if you had impossible before and you want something like new and innovative, this is not gonna be the thing for you. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 burgers. It's not bad. It's just not like, oh my god, I gotta run to Gasparilla for this. You know?
Fun and Impossible Burger at Disney World in 2024 almost feels like this sandwich is endangered. It's very, very hard, it seems, to find any sort of alt meat burger left. That's a both good and bad thing. But here it is, Impossible, good old classics with the fixins. It's a good standard Impossible cheeseburger. Impossible's cooked well, evenly all the way through, not undercooked, not overcooked. Cheese is melted, which is not easy to do nowadays. Lettuce is, well, it's quick service packaged lettuce. We've been finding that a lot lately. I think it's a very good idea to leave the lettuce off of the burgers. They've been doing it in a separate package. However, the lettuce you pick to go into the packages has been kind of terrible. Kind of terrible. But it tastes good. It's inoffensive. If you're looking for like a quick burger, like the upscale McDonald's cheeseburger, it's vegan, this is the burger for you. 3 out of 5 points.
This is the new vegan option that replaces our old friend, the Chipotle Seitan. Now, Gasparilla used to be the last location that you can get the old Chipotle Seitan. Now, it's tofu. Now, this tofu very much reminds me of Backlot Express. I feel like the barbecue sauce used for this is going to be the same as the one that they used for like the Korean Impossible Burger and stuff, which is why I was surprised that they didn't put the Impossible Burger with this. They have some veggies. These veggies are huge. I don't think I'm going to take that big of a veggie. I'll take a carrot and an edamame, and let's just do it like this. Cheers. Yeah. It's 100% the same Korean barbecue sauce that you can get on the Impossible Burgers at the other hotels. It's got a mild kick to it. I would say it's like a 2 out of 5 on the heat scale. If you have like an aversion to spice, you're definitely not going to want this because it does have like more than a minor kick to it on the mild scale. I don't think I would proactively come here for this. I think that this is so close to Backlot Express that I almost feel like Backlot Express is better. I'm gonna give this a 2.5 out of 5 tofus. I was looking forward to this all day, and now I'm glad that I ordered the Impossible Burger because that was like an afterthought. And I was only going to order this, but now I'm glad that yeah.
If there's one thing you learned from us, it's this. If you're going to Mobil order food, be it at a resort or at a park, and you had already had that planned in your day, do it before it rains. And try, if you can, to avoid standard dinner times, because here at Gasparilla, the wait will make you gas Florilla. Because we waited almost an hour. Now I know they're backed up. Systems aren't really working today. It's not the cast member's fault. It's just ridiculous today. Hilaire, if you will. But tofu, green onions, very, very big zucchini squash, some very, very big baby carrots. These aren't really babies. These carrots are almost teenagers. Some snow peas, some green squash, some edamame, carrots. There's a lot of things going on in here. But do they add up to be better than the whole? Because this tofu is looking like it needs some more time in the sun. It needs a tan. This is Florida. You could have just sat this bowl outside. You could have got more tan than this. Let me judge by its looks. Maybe I get some fixings. It'll taste better. This whole thing. That tofu is softer than Baymax's stomach looks. It's like warmed with little sauce drizzled over it. Which makes it weird for me, but it took that long to cook it because it's not that cooked. It's just warm. Not even like saying temperature-wise, it's just you could have cooked it a little bit longer. It's no sear. It's literally just sliced tofu warmed up, and the veggies are good. They're nice and crispy. They cook well. They're seasoned. They got some of the sauce in them as well. Just flavor-wise, it's just barely above average. I'm gonna give this 2.5 out of 5 claws. This is not a good replacement for the seitan bowl.
Now, since this is a barbecue tofu, I brought myself some barbecue nooch because I figured we were gonna need some form of flavor glitter, and this one is a special one that I feel like just needed to come. So I'm just gonna pour this on top of here. Let's just give it a copious amount of flavor glitter. I really think that nooch is like the problem solving for everything. So, cheers to the nooch. Thank you. That just puts the flavor to the next level. That's really what you need. Bring your own nooch when you come to Disney World. That's a 4 out of 5. Tofus, it just makes the tofu so much better. It's not Setsuli level, but it's definitely tasty.
You're on telling me that nooch raised the rating of that tofu a whole 1.5?
Oh yeah, now I'm gonna eat this whole thing because of the nooch. I'm gonna put extra nooch. This is the way.
Nutritional yeast on tofu. I get to the point, especially something like this. If I gotta bring my own stuff from home to season my food, I don't know that that's a win. Now, I'm not saying you don't do it. I'm just saying that, what do you think? Put in the comments. Are you bringing your own condiments to restaurants to season your own food? Are you packing a like a toiletry bag of hot sauce, nutritional yeast,
Pocket parm?
Pocket parm? Are you bringing red pepper? I need to know. I would call them nutritional yeast, so we use a lot at home. It's like we order by bulk. It's a flavor enhancer, but it still, for me, doesn't excuse the cook on the tofu itself. Like, it's just borderline atrocious. Like, this is my first time cooking tofu, cooked on the tofu. I would say it raises the rating to a 2.75 out of 5 claws. You're not getting the 3 range with a cook on tofu like that. So as a bear who happens to love chicken, I got the chicken Korean bowl, which is the same format as the Princess Bowl. I just get chicken with same sauce, same veggies, same rice, same sauce. This chicken is looking already in as need of a tan as the Princess Tofu was. It's looking pale. It's looking like maybe we boiled this and then sliced it up and gave it to you. It's not looking seared in the least, but I digress. Again, we don't judge things here by how they look. We judge things by how they taste. And that is going to be the ultimate determinant of basically everything. That's what we do here. We're foodies. Do the foodie thing. It doesn't need chicken. It doesn't need cooked. Unseasoned though. Unseasoned chicken you put before me. I just got the sauce laid over with sesame seeds. Chicken itself isn't seared or seasoned at all. I feel it's almost insulting to call this a Korean vegetable bowl. AAPI month was just a couple months ago, and you put this, and then you call it Korean, feels borderline insulting. Just a little bit. You know, we have Korean Americans here. 4th of July is like soon. Or in the past, depending when you're watching this video. Shamed. You should be ashamed. Because it's chicken, and I would expect you know how to cook chicken, I'm actually going to give it a lower rating than tofu. It's a 2.25 out of 5 plus. I'm kind of insulted.